Welcome to the History in Focus channel. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this one. The South China tiger is, unfortunately, the most endangered and vulnerable species of tiger in the world. Scientists have declared the South China tiger functionally extinct in the wild and have not seen it outside captivity for over 25 years. While there are no more wild South China tigers, fortunately, there are about 100 in captivity as part of breeding programs in China. There has yet to be born an animal as strange as the goblin shark. It lives in mid to deep waters, reaching depths of more than 3,280 feet. Its frightening appearance is due to its protruding jaw, which is connected to the skull only by cartilage. This jaw moves forward when the shark strikes. The Sumatran rhinoceros, also known as the Asian two-horned rhinoceros, is a critically endangered species. It is estimated that over the past 30 years, the population of these rhinoceroses has declined by 80%, mainly due to habitat loss. The Sumatran rhinoceros once occupied much of Southeast Asia but is now found exclusively in Indonesia and Malaysia. Today, it is the smallest species of rhinoceros in the world. The Javan rhinoceros, once widespread throughout Southeast Asia, is now confined to Ujung Kulon National Park in Java, Indonesia. With fewer than 75 individuals remaining, this species of rhinoceros is critically endangered. Its robust armored appearance and single horn distinguish it from other rhinoceros species. Habitat loss and poaching have dramatically reduced its population over the years. The vaquita is a marine mammal from the infraorder of cetaceans, the same as dolphins, and is the smallest species in this order, measuring between 3.9 to 4.9 feet. It lives exclusively in the Gulf of California region in Mexico. However, for the first time in 2023, the International Whaling Commission declared that the species is in critical danger of extinction. It is estimated that there are at most 10 vaquitas alive today. The Cross River gorillas are considered the rarest and most difficult-to-see species of gorillas worldwide. It is estimated that there are just over 300 adult individuals living between Nigeria and Cameroon. However, thanks to recent sightings and a strong effort to conserve the gorilla's natural habitat, scientists are optimistic and hopeful that the species will see significant growth in the coming years. Endemic to the island of Hainan in China, the Hainan gibbon is the world's rarest primate, with only about 30 individuals remaining. This small monkey, known for its characteristic song, resides in the tropical rainforests of the Bawangling National Nature Reserve. Its survival is threatened by habitat loss and fragmentation. This curious fish inhabits deep waters, between 1,969 and 3,937 feet below sea level, where the pressure is immense and the light is very dim. It is considered by many to be the ugliest animal in the world, but one thing not everyone knows is that in its natural habitat, this fish does not have the bloated, gelatinous appearance seen in the picture above. This bloated and gelatinous appearance is due to damage caused by decompression when the blobfish is brought to the surface. Endemic to Escudo de Veraguas Island in Panama, the pygmy three-toed sloth is critically endangered, with fewer than 100 individuals remaining. This tiny sloth is known for its slow movement and preference for mangrove forests. Habitat loss and human encroachment are the main threats to its survival. The Philippine crocodile is considered the most endangered species of crocodile in the world, with fewer than 100 in the wild and very few in captivity. In the past, the Philippine crocodile was found throughout the island nation, but it is now only found in small, fragmented habitats on the islands of Dalupiri, Luzon, and Mindanao. The population of Philippine crocodiles has been severely impacted by hunting and habitat destruction. In 1980, the red wolf was declared extinct in the wild, with no more animals of this type found in their territory. However, a few years later, the U.S. government reintroduced the species in North Carolina. This caused great displeasure among local landowners who considered the animals a threat to their cattle. Over the years, due to hunting as a form of predator control and territorial expansion that altered their habitat, the red wolf once again faced extinction problems. Today, about 15 wolves live in the wild, with just over 200 kept alive in captivity. The Philippine eagle, the national bird of the Philippines, is critically endangered, with an estimated population of fewer than 500 individuals. Known for its striking blue eyes and massive size, this eagle inhabits the rainforests of several Philippine islands. Deforestation and hunting pose significant threats to its survival. The Bornean pygmy elephant is the smallest subspecies of Asian elephant currently found in the world. They are found exclusively on the island of Borneo, in the state of Brunei. These elephants are globally known for their cuteness. They are the gentlest animals among this species and have ears so large that they can reach the ground in their early years. A species considered extinct for over 50 years reappeared in a small group of 12 individuals in 2019. The friendly elephant shrew, a small mammal known for its trunk-like nose, which resembles an elephant's, is used to eat ants. After years of absence, the species was found again in 2019 in the region of Djibouti, Africa, in a small group of 12 individuals. Mysterious, enigmatic, and extremely difficult to find, the saola has also become known as the Asian unicorn. Although genetically closer to cattle, these animals have an appearance more similar to deer. This beautiful animal was discovered only in 1992 in the forests of Vietnam, and it is now believed that it can be found in both Vietnam and Laos. The harpy eagle is a large and powerful bird of prey found in the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. It is considered one of the most impressive and majestic raptors in the world. The harpy eagle is one of the largest eagles in the world, with a wingspan of up to 6.9 feet and a weight of up to 19.8 pounds. It has a distinctive appearance, with a bold and powerful body, a large head, and a prominent black crest on its head. The black-footed ferret is often cited as a conservation success story, as the species has come back from extinction twice through the efforts of conservationists. Originally, the black-footed ferret was native to the Great Plains of North America, ranging from southern Canada to northern Mexico. However, the population of black-footed ferrets declined dramatically during the 20th century and was declared extinct in 1979. A few years later, in 1981, the black-footed ferret was rediscovered by a dog in Wyoming. This remaining population survived only until 1987, and the black-footed ferret went extinct in the wild once again. Since then, a captive breeding program has been launched by the United States Fish and Wildlife Service, and thousands of black-footed ferrets have been re-released in Arizona, Wyoming, South Dakota, and Montana in recent decades. This new species of leech was discovered in a remote area of the Peruvian Amazon and was named Pteranodella rex. It can grow up to 1.2 inches and has long teeth. Additionally, the bites from this new creature are relatively small, according to co-author Mark Siddall, an invertebrate zoology specialist at the American Museum of Natural History in New York. The Mexican axolotl, or axolotl, is a salamander with the unusual characteristic of retaining its larval features throughout adulthood. This condition, known as neoteny, means it retains its tadpole-like dorsal fin that runs almost the length of its body and its external gills, which project from the back of its broad head, resembling a feather. This 4-inch-long creature, discovered via ROV 9,186 feet below the Celebes Sea, Pacific Ocean, in 2007, turned out to be a member of a new family in the class Polychaeta, annelids. The study conducted on this creature was published in Biology Letters in 2010, naming it Teuthidodrilus samae, or squidworm sama. A popular food in Vietnamese restaurants turned out to be a lizard unknown to science. The newly discovered Laeolepis ngovantryi is not at risk of extinction, as females reproduce by cloning without the need for males. The so-called purple frog was only discovered in 2003 and is now considered a living fossil. It is estimated that its development and evolution date back 100 million years. The difficulty in finding them lies in the fact that they live most of their lives underground, emerging only a few days a year for reproduction. The Ili pica, a small mammal native to the Tian Shan Mountains in China, is one of the least understood and rarest mammals. With an estimated population of fewer than 1,000 individuals, this adorable creature is known for its large, rounded ears and preference for rocky, high-altitude habitats. The addax is one of the most peculiar and fascinating antelopes to study due to its behavior. Unfortunately, it is another species that is facing the sad threat of extinction in the coming years. In the past, addax used to dominate the deserts of various African countries. However, today, they can mostly be found in a nature reserve in Niger. This curious arboreal monkey is found only in the tropical rainforests of the island of Borneo, located in the Malaysian archipelago. Males, which are larger, average 27.5 inches in length and can exceed 44 pounds. It is the males, in fact, that possess the large, broad noses which serve to amplify the sounds these animals make. The louder the call, the greater the chance of attracting females and deterring rival males. This tufted deer, a large individual of this species, can weigh 110 pounds, reach 4.9 feet in length, and stand 27.5 inches tall. It lives in Asia, in forests located in high-altitude regions, and is named after the curious tuft of hair that grows in the middle of its forehead. Another curious aspect of this species' appearance is the size of its upper canines. The Iriomote cat, found exclusively on Iriomote Island in Japan, is critically endangered, with fewer than 100 individuals remaining. This small, wild feline, which lives primarily at night, is known for its dark fur and incredible hunting skills. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss and other factors, its population has been declining, making its preservation an urgent priority for conservationists. There are two species of northern hairy-nosed wombats currently in Australia, the latifrons and the crefti. These small mammals can only be found in the state of Queensland and are critically endangered. Their main characteristics include poor vision and using their noses to find food at night. The clown mantis shrimp, also known as the peacock mantis shrimp, is a species of mantis shrimp native to the Indo-Pacific. They are capable of delivering one of the fastest and most violent punches in the animal kingdom, with their strike recorded at a speed of 50 miles per hour and accelerations similar to a .22 caliber bullet. It is an extremely colorful animal, but beyond its varied colors and its super strength, this invertebrate has the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom. To give you an idea of the power of its visual system, this species can see 10 times more colors than we humans can, possessing 16 cones instead of the 3 we have. In addition to detecting the visible spectrum, the peacock mantis shrimp can also detect infrared and ultraviolet light. The beautiful Amur leopard is an endangered species currently found in the mountain ranges of the Sikhote-Alin in Russia and part of the border with China. Also known as the Siberian leopard, this species is distinguished by its thicker, furrier legs compared to other leopard species. A new species of the panak fish, found in the Amazon, feeds on a tree that had fallen into the Santa Ana River, Peru, in 2006. Other species of loricariid catfish use their teeth to scrape organic matter from the surface of submerged wood. The newly unnamed species is one of a dozen known panak species that digest wood. A small herd of white deer is currently located in the Seneca Army Depot in New York State, United States. While not considered a subspecies, this herd stands out from others due to their white fur, which is the result of recessive genes passed through generations. A chimera cat is a rare genetic phenomenon in which a cat's cells contain two distinct sets of DNA, resulting in a unique and striking physical appearance. Chimera occurs when two fertilized eggs fuse in the womb, resulting in a single individual with two different sets of cells and therefore two different sets of genes. La Mancha goats are easily recognized by their very short ears, a feature that distinguishes them from other breeds. Originating in the United States, they are a relatively new breed but are considered rare due to their unique characteristics. La Mancha goats are excellent milk producers, known for their high milk output and friendly temperament. Ectophila alba, better known as the Honduran white bat, is a rare species that looks nothing like the images of bats we usually see. The mammal has white fur with yellow noses and ears and is native to Central America. It does not reach 2 inches in length and weighs an average of 0.2 ounces. Its wingspan is about 3.9 inches. The blue lobster is one of the rarest animals in the world. It was found in a river in Australia, one of its natural habitats. Its vibrant blue coloration is caused by a genetic mutation that occurs in approximately 1 in 2 million lobsters. These animals live in freshwater, clean rivers and streams, and their unique color makes them highly valued by both scientists and collectors. A pink dolphin, known as the Amazon River dolphin, swimming in the calm waters of the Amazon River in South America. This freshwater dolphin is famous for its unusual coloration and is found in the basins of the Amazon and Orinoco rivers. The dolphins can reach up to 8.2 feet in length and are known for their intelligence and friendly behavior. The Pyrrholoxia is a species of cardinal found in the southwestern United States and parts of Mexico. It has a similar shape to the northern cardinal, but with softer coloration. Males have a distinct bicolor pattern with gray heads and backs, red crests and wings, and gray and red beaks. Females have similar coloring to males, but with softer colors and a more distinct pattern of stripes and spots in their feathers. Known as the kakapo is a species of parrot found in New Zealand that is mainly characterized by its inability to fly. The kakapo can live up to 60 years and began to disappear from New Zealand due to human occupation and the introduction of cats to the region. This specimen, popularly known as the pig-nosed turtle, is unlike any other freshwater turtle. It has a relatively soft and flexible shell, flippers resembling those of sea turtles, and a snout that outwardly resembles that of a pig, with prominent nostrils at the tip. This animal can grow up to 27.5 inches in length and weigh up to 44 pounds. Dugongs are marine mammals related to manatees. They live in shallow waters, typically found at depths not exceeding 32.8 feet. They are large and heavy, measuring up to 13.1 feet long and weighing 882 pounds. Their large snouts used to feed on seagrasses are a striking feature. The manatee is critically endangered. This animal can reach up to 9.8 feet in length, be surrounded by fat, and weigh up to 1,102 pounds. It has a thick snout with nostrils that close underwater, flippers, and a paddle-shaped tail. The pink fairy armadillo is a species of armadillo, the only representative of the genus Chlamyphorus. It is the smallest species of armadillo in the world. An adult measures around 3.9 inches in length and weighs 4.2 ounces. It inhabits the plains of Argentina, being found in dry grasslands and thickets. Its trademark is its pink-colored shell. The pink handfish, Brachyopsilus dianthus, is one of 9 new species described in a scientific review of the handfish family. Only 4 specimens of this elusive 4-inch fish with pink hands have been found, all near Hobart Island, Tasmania. A melanistic fox, also known as a black fox, is a genetic variation of the red fox, which occurs due to a mutation in the gene that controls skin color. Melanistic foxes have black or dark brown fur caused by an excess of melanin, the pigment that gives color to skin, hair, and fur. The Belgian Blue is also considered a rare breed of cattle due to its distinctive and unusual appearance and relatively limited population. Originating in Belgium, this breed is characterized by its impressive muscular development, giving it a remarkably bulky and muscular physique. Parrotfish is the popular name for 83 species of fish that inhabit tropical reefs worldwide. It is a beautiful animal, especially due to its vibrant coloration. A curious physical aspect is its jaws, which are shaped like a parrot's beak. This tube-nosed fruit bat, Nyctamine albiventer, which became an internet sensation, is just one of nearly 200 species found during 2 scientific expeditions to Papua New Guinea in 2009. Although it had been observed in previous expeditions, the bat was documented as a new species. Like other fruit bats, it spreads the seeds of the fruits it eats as part of its diet, and this flying mammal is crucial to the tropical rainforest ecosystem. Also called the wild goat of India, this magnificent animal inhabits the arid and mountainous regions of countries such as India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. Males, which are larger, can weigh over 220 pounds. Its enormous corkscrew-shaped horns, which can exceed 4.9 feet in length, are particularly striking. Galeopithecus inhabit the tropical forests of India, China, and the Sunda Islands, and the Malay Peninsula. These lemurs weigh between 2.2 and 4.4 pounds and can reach 16.5 inches in length. They spend their entire lives in the treetops and are called flying lemurs, because they can glide for more than 328 feet with the help of an extensor muscle similar to wings. The Chinese white dolphin, Susa chinensis, also known as the Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin, is a species of dolphin that inhabits the waters of the South China Sea, including the Pearl River Delta in China. The species is notable for its distinctive hump, which is formed by a flexible ridge of connective tissue that runs along its back. A pink katydid is a rare genetic variation of the common katydid, a large green leaf-eating insect belonging to the Tetygonidae family. Pink katydids are also known as pink maple moths due to their bright pink coloration and their resemblance to moths in appearance. Known as the magnificent frigate bird, or simply frigate bird, this seabird can be seen along much of the Brazilian coast, from Fernando de Noronha to Santa Catarina. The most curious aspect of these seabirds is their inflatable skin sacs, known as gular sacs, a characteristic exclusive to males. During the breeding season, males inflate their gular sacs to attract females. The glass frog is one of the most unique creatures in the animal kingdom. These small amphibians have a distinctive transparency in their skin that helps them camouflage against predators in their natural habitat, the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. Thus, the color patterns created by their organs help the amphibian hide efficiently from threats and dangers in the environment. Known as the Japanese giant crab or giant spider crab, this species of crab is considered the largest known extant arthropod, reaching a leg span of 12.4 feet and a weight of 41.8 pounds. It is found in the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean, being relatively abundant in the waters of the Sea of Japan, where it is the subject of commercial fishing, although it is not a significant industry. This beautiful bird inhabits swampy regions of countries such as Sudan, Uganda, and Tanzania. It primarily feeds on fish, but can also eat frogs, turtles, and water snakes. Its impressive size ranges from 3.2 to 4.9 feet in height, and the most curious characteristic of this bird is its enormous shoe-shaped beak. The Haitian solenodon is one of the few mammals found in the world capable of injecting venom into its prey. It is also known as the aguta and can only be found on the island of Hispaniola, which is part of both the Dominican Republic and Haiti. The elephant fish is an animal that inhabits the deep waters of the Atlantic Ocean and can reach up to 4.6 feet in length. Recorded at depths of between 1,640 and 4,920 feet, this species may be even more abundant in deeper waters, going as far as 13,120 feet while swimming in the mud. This small amphibian, known as the fire-bellied toad, lives exclusively in a very specific region of Panama at altitudes above 4,921 feet. It is endemic to a volcanic cone called Cerro Santiago. Because it is too hot and dry in the lower areas, these toads are confined to the heights of the volcano, where they survive in challenging conditions, always with the appearance of burning. There are only about 70 animals of this species. Reports indicate that they no longer exist in their natural habitat, but only in captivity, circuses, and zoos. Their physical structure and behavior do not differ from their lion brothers, as they can measure between 6.5 to 9.8 feet long, weigh more than 253 pounds, live about 18 years in their natural habitat, and almost 30 years in captivity. A silver harlequin peacock, a rare genetic variation known as leucism, which causes a lack of pigmentation in the feathers, resulting in the striking white plumage. These peacocks are native to South Asia, but can be found in captivity around the world. They are known for their majestic displays, where they fan out their tails in a show to attract mates. A rare parrot with golden yellow coloring. This variation is called the Lutino blue and yellow macaw, which is an extremely rare genetic mutation affecting the pigmentation of the feathers. While the blue and yellow macaw is normally blue and yellow, this entirely yellow version is very rarely seen in the wild or in captivity. Macaws are native to the tropical rainforests of South America, especially Brazil, and are known for their intelligence and ability to mimic sounds. A golden langur, a rare species of monkey found in the forests of India and Bhutan. Its bright golden fur is most intense during the summer, making it one of the most visually distinctive primates. Golden langurs live in small family groups and spend most of their time in the treetops. They are endangered due to habitat loss and forest fragmentation. A ferruginous duck, a rare species of diving duck that inhabits areas of Europe, Asia, and parts of North Africa. With its reddish-brown plumage and striking white eyes, the ferruginous duck is known for its ability to dive deeply in search of aquatic food, such as small fish and submerged plants. Unfortunately, this species is in decline. primarily due to habitat loss and pollution of the lakes and rivers where it lives. A group of Visayan warty pigs, an extremely rare species of wild boar found in the Philippines, specifically on the Visayan Islands. These pigs are known for their robust bodies and the distinct pattern of dark and light hairs that give them their name. Living in family groups, they primarily feed on roots, fruits, and small insects. A Highland cow, a breed of cattle native to the Scottish Highlands. These cattle are easily recognized by their long, thick coats, which help them withstand the harsh weather conditions of the region, in addition to their long, curved horns. They are one of the oldest cattle breeds and are known for their hardiness and resilience. An ayam semani chicken, native to Indonesia. Known for its completely black plumage, including its skin, meat, and even bones, the ayam semani is one of the most exotic and rare birds in the world. This coloration is caused by a genetic condition called fibromelanosis, which results in an overproduction of black pigment throughout the body. In Indonesia, this breed is considered mystical and often associated with traditional rituals. The fishing cat is a medium-sized wild cat with short legs, a short tail, and a long round face. Instead of any fishing adaptation, its scientific name refers to its civet-like appearance. Its back often forms stripes from the rows of black spots parallel to its olive-gray fur, which is covered by this pattern. The African wild dog, also known as the painted wolf or hunting dog, has an irregular, colorful coat, huge ears resembling those of a bat, and a thick tail with a white tip that can be used as a flag to keep the group together during hunting. It is rare to spot a solitary hunting African wild dog. While some packs have more than 40 members, wild dogs are gregarious animals and enjoy gathering in groups of around. Bearcats, also called binturongs, are as agile as cats in the canopy, but not so much on the ground. This species belongs to the civet and mongoose families, but is neither a bear nor a cat. It spends most of its time in the trees, moving slowly and skillfully through the branches at night while hunting for fruit and wild organisms. This tiny gecko, a member of the lizard genus Lepidobleparus, also known as scaly-eyed geckos, measures just over 0.8 inches long, excluding the tail. The dwarf gecko species belonging to this genus are found in Central and South America and have been separated from all other lizards for over 70 million years. This was before the dinosaurs disappeared and coincided with the last time humans and lemurs shared a common ancestor.